Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, we're doing a video on towing with a bloody motorbike. We've brought out the two posties. Now I know they're not bloody full-on motorbikes, but we're going to do a test a bit later with the Naze postie bike pulling Max the DR650, just so we can get a fair amount of weight on it. But anyway, what it's about is this bloody Paracord. I watched a thing on YouTube where they pulled a bloody a Jeep pulling a Jeep, like an army Jeep bloody truck or something or whatever, using Paracord. So this is Paracord, which is it's got 7 strands of the nylon stuff and then encased with this 550, I don't know, whatever. It's Paracord and it's the decent stuff, not the cheap bloody Chinese. It's all Chinese, but there's some knockoff stuff that you've got to be careful of. Anyway, so we thought we'd give it a bloody try with the bikes. Anyway, we've been testing it in the backyard and it works a treat. So we've tried to work out, the best way to do it. And there's lots of different ways that you can tow with a motorbike. Some are more better than others or whatever. It just depends on your reason. One of the biggest problems that we have on the posties, it's not a problem because we've got rubber foot pegs. But I know on the DR and a lot of the adventure bike stuff, we have the teeth. So when you wrap this around it and you put your boot on it, it slips straight through. So Nay came up with a great idea, and she's she's done this weave thing with the Paracord. So that's what we use on it, because the whole idea is you don't want to tie the front bike and the back bike together. One of the bikes, and obviously the rear bike, needs to be able to, if there's a bit of a hassle, you lift your foot and then it just releases and the other bike just keeps going. The front bike you can tie, not a problem. So what we're going to do is we'll just tie them up. We'll show you where we're going to do it. Then I'm going to set a couple of cameras up along around here, and I'll show you if I can get this around. We're going to go bloody down there and around, and what we're going to do is test bringing the bikes back up, because we've only done it in the backyard. So that'll be our first test, just to make sure that going up to all these bits and pieces and real world body testing, see if this Paracord really will do it. And then, as I said, we'll get the DR650, and we'll actually do a big circuit that I do on the postie bike most mornings. I don't know what the kilometre range is, but it'd have to be at least, most probably 2 kilometres, the section that I do through here, and it's rough, rough bits and pieces, so it'll give the Paracord a real good test. All right. So firstly, I'm going to show you how we tie them up. So obviously we've got this side, which will be for the rear bike on the foot peg, and then on this side we've just got a loop in there to make it easy for bloody looping around things. So on the postie, I reckon just going around this shocker down here is going to be the best option. So all I've got to do is loop that around, whack that through there, all that, and that'll be a done deal. Like that. Now I'll bring Charlie over actually, and I'll show you just the foot peg, because once we do the test, you might not be able to see what we're doing. Alright, so this is about 8 feet long from that piece there to the other one. So this just now goes around here, loop it once. So that's going to pull on there, and then you just got your foot on that, holding that. Now if this was one of those teeth ones, this bites into it and stops it from pulling, but we've already tested it. When you do release it, it does just let go. All right, we'll go and start this test.
There we go. All right, that's up. Oh, and I've got to turn mine off. I'm in neutral. All right, Charlie's off. Let's go, baby. Oop. There he goes, using me brake to take the slack. Ah, pulls it, no bloody worries. It seems like the 8 foot. Now see, I did something wrong. I should have been on the other peg. Yeah, but anyway, it's still working. But it would have been better to be on the other one. Oh, because of that reason. Oh, go Tango, pull! Beautiful. Whoop. There you go. Cool. So, I crossed over and so I was able to take my foot off and it just dropped it, no worries at all. So I'll put it on the right bloody side. You guys are used to me doing things the wrong bloody way all the time. Oh, that even fucking feels better. All right, go babes. Oh, way better. Oh, I let it go. Yup.
Going too fast?
No.
It's too hard to go slower.
No, I'm just not putting enough pressure on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a bit relaxed. Oh. This is the only bloody tricky bit, is putting this on. Oh. Keeping it there. Holding the bike, putting my foot down on it. All right, go. There we go. Now I'm just remembering to keep the pressure on. That's all right, try and take some of this slack up. There you go, beautiful. Yeah, so if you're being pulled like that, oh it's hard, isn't it? Whoa, fucking nearly gave me a mono. Oh, beautiful.
Well, there you go, guys. That bloody worked a treat. That actually worked way better than what I expected. And because we got that slack where it went slack and then it fucking pulled it, and actually just coming the last bit, it really pulled the bloody front of the bike up. We couldn't do that as much in the backyard, so it was really good out here, seeing that Paracord will bloody hold that, no worries. So if you want to tow a postie bike, no bloody problems. But we've now got to go and swap over. I'll bring out the DR650. Do that big bloody that big lap, and the thing here is that it's not just a straight, smooth road. If you had a straight smooth road, you could even use something a little bit less than that, but yeah, if you're getting into the tricky bits and pieces, that seems to be doing all right so far too. But we'll give it a try on the DR. All right, we'll see you soon. All right guys, so we're now got Max, and we're just going to start on this road going in. We're not going to do it the same way because Nay doesn't know that little track that I do. So we're just going to go anyway. This time what we're going to do is this end here, we're going to put it on the foot peg, because on most of the the other bikes, the foot peg's going to be the best place to do it. All right. Now, other side, Mark. Wrap that around here like that, should be pretty good. Max is not going. Look, he's got his dash. Righto, go for it, bub.
Yeah. This way. So yeah, look, I can just tell this is just pulling it so easy. That's it, yep. So this would get you out of bloody trouble, I swear to God, no worries at all. It doesn't even feel like a struggle. And being able to be, you know, side by side like this, we're not too close, I'm not going to run up her ass. It's only if she comes over on my side, but see if Charlie can get up this again. Whoop. Go, Charlie. I just try and keep the front brake on a little bit just for when it slackens like that, or Nate lets off on that accelerator. Tell you what, it's getting us out of trouble. Alright, might see you a little bit further on so we don't bore the shit out of you. There we go. No problem. Brake as we're going down a hill. Turn, turn! Beautiful. Turn, turn! Here.
This looks tricky.
Oh. Yeah, pulling, no worries at all.
Pulls it that way.
Yeah,
Like
because I had to go right over.
yeah, as soon as there is a slight,
Yeah.
it just goes.
Yeah.
Funny though.
Yeah, and because it's supposed to be trying to pull a big bike.
Hey, it's doing it.
Yeah.
Don't you pick on Tango?
Alright, see if you can keep going, bub. Just take that slack up first. Or not. You got to take the slack up.
I did.
No, you did it. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, go.
Hey guys, okay, so now we're going to tow the Jeep with a DR650. Geez, I had to we're searching around just for a nice bit of dirt and flatness, but geez, around here it's hard to find that. So we've got the Jeep and it's now Nays in neutral, you don't have the foot on the brake, it's just there. We had it a bit further and it started rolling a little bit, so I don't want to cheat this thing. What Nay's going to do is she'll start the car, have it in neutral and have obviously the handbrake off. But I'm going to have her having the car started just so that if she needs to hit the brakes, I don't want a Jeep running me over, that might hurt. I'll just quickly show you, just close up. So all I've done, I'm using an orange one. There's no difference, it's just the colour. So I've hooked that through there on the Jeep. And then on here, I've just tied it there, just one tie, and then I'll put my foot on that, and that should hold on there. All right, let's see what happens.
All right, guys, so Nay's got the Jeep started. And we are in neutral, hopefully you can see that. All right. Here we go. There you go, and we busted it. Oh yeah, break up right there. That's pretty bloody good though. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Fucking hell.
Well, work.
Yeah. Nuts.
So there you go, guys. That actually pulled it, and I was really bloody surprised. I thought it might have just snapped straight away, but we went a little way, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I reckon that's a bloody winner. For towing a motorbike, not a bloody Jeep. Cool. I'll give you a close up. So yeah, that's where she broke. Oh, where are we? There we are. Snap straight off there. Alright guys, so we'll see you back at the man cave. Well, there you go guys, that was crazy. So this piece of paracord pulled a Jeep which is over 1.5 tons, that Jeep of mine, pulled it. Now it didn't pull it very far and I didn't expect it to. I wanted to test to see how far this would go. And there's a close-up of, yeah, oh sorry, that bit there. That's where it busted. So, I mean, when you seen the, me and Nay doing the posties, going around, and it was getting yanked all the time and pulled bloody max, no worries at all. We did that big, it would have been 2Ks, and there was a lot of bloody backwards and forwards and up and down and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm really confident in bloody paracord as a tow rope. Now, I suppose if you're most probably doing in the high country where you're doing really, bloody having to be pulled up hills and stuff like that, you most probably, I don't know whether you'd trust that or use that, but just your general stuff, that'll do it. And the thing is, look at the size of it. I mean, that's all it is. That's it. 26 grams is what it weighs. Bloody crazy. So get yourself some paracord and stick it in the bloody toolbox. That'll be going in the toolbox for sure. Now, of course, I've gone, oh wow, this is great. We'll be able to make it up. So we've made up all these little, exactly the same as what we've got. We've got the orange one, which you would have seen in the Jeep, and the green, the army green ones. So I've got them on the website, bikerbits.com.au, and I think it's in the category roadside repair. We're starting to put bits and pieces in there. Yeah, bloody great stuff. But like I said, you can just go and buy some paracord and make it up yourself. Now I'm just going to quickly show you, on that video, the way I was wrapping around the peg wasn't the best way to do it. I'm just going to bring you down and just show you how you should wrap it. Alright guys, so I think what I was doing was I was kind of like bloody wrapping this around like that and putting my foot on it. So that's where it's being pulled from. But that, we noticed through doing a bit of testing that wasn't always doing that. It was actually bloody staying on there. So the way I believe it should be done, I'm no expert, but what we found that worked best for the release was to, from there, just go around once. So basically when you're putting it on there, just do that. Put your foot on it. I was stuffing around bloody trying to twist it and it was falling off and shit like that, but you twist it like that, and then this here just goes like that, and it just, that just stays on there. But then when I lift up, it pulls off. Cool. Well, there you go, guys. So that's the dealio. Now obviously we're selling this, and it's a motorcycle paracord tow rope. It's not an official tow rope, it's not approved tow rope, it's you're shit out of luck and you've got this sitting in there in your bloody thing and you can give it a whirl. I trust it to get me out of the bloody, out of the shit. And of course it has multi-use, it's paracord, so if you don't use it as a tow rope, you can use it as a bloody clothesline when you pull up at camp and you've got bloody wet clothes or whatever. String it up, put your clothes on it, you'll be sweet. Apart from strapping down bags or whatever if you've broken a bloody strap or something. Yeah, cool. Alright, I think that's bloody it, guys. Keep on riding.